I'm gonna head up to Alamo Falls Dam today. It's nice and sunny out. There's an uncharted road. Me and Joseph are gonna walk the cemetery. Okay, I got this in 4K mode right now. It's got image stabilization and everything going, so let's see how this goes. I want to see how good this is. I'm going to switch front facing too. Let's see how good it goes. It's got a small screen, but I can see a little bit. I'm going to switch it around. So yeah, we're seeing it now. The screen's a little blurry. I gotta clean it up, make that screen look better. Yeah, so I want to make that screen look a little bit better. I'm gonna switch it to 1080 soon. Okay, we now have it 2K. Now I have it at 2K. Luckily it's sunny weather, but I'm going to try this in low light as well, so we're giving it a shot. Okay, it's going again now. I'm seeing how this is working out and seeing how it's going, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to have to get used to this, you know, stuff like this. I'm going to have to get used to this little small screen. Almost makes me need glasses and stuff, but so we're going to check it out again. Next we're going to switch to is 1080. Okay, we're now at 1080. The wind is blowing a little bit. Sorry about that, but we're checking this baby out to see how good it is. I do have electronic image stabilization on right now. So I'm going to, you know, I'm just reviewing this and see how it's going. Right now, this was Joseph. He was good in school today. The last form I meant to say was 1080, 60 frame rates per second. This is 30 frame rates per second. Go. So we're testing it out. I'll do this real fast because I don't want to be around these teenagers, but nonetheless. Now 720. Go. It's now 720. Frame rates per second. 60 frame rates per second. 720. I don't think I can go any lower than that. Why would I? Next one down would be 480. Why would I go to 480? So I'm going to switch it to the front facing now. Okay, we're now front facing camera. 720, 60 frames per second. Image stabilization on. The only thing is, I think the IS image stabilization 720 for 120 frame rates per second is not image stabilization because it was, I couldn't click on it. It wasn't on the highlight. This is some low lighting. We're going to see how that does. I'm probably going to have to color grade that, more than likely. But we'll see. Okay, I'm going to keep it at 1080p for a while. I seem to like that one the best. We'll see how I have to edit out 4K. I don't know if I can do it. I will try. But I'm certain that Filmora 9 can do it. All I have to do is lower back the playback quality. And then when I get ready to export, all I gotta do is Go to settings, make sure it's at 4K, set the playback quality to full, then export it. So we're going to play with this for a little bit. See how it's doing. I'm shaking. I'm doing some shaking when I'm walking, so we're going to find out if that stabilization is going to work or not. We're going to find out.
Now the bottom is all happy. I mean, absolute happy.
Happy. I know, that was his little tongue hanging out too. So your heart was racing, Tammy? Doesn't feel like it's racing that much right now. Was it earlier? See?
So I'll probably put you down, Michael.
Yeah?
And,
See?
I haven't talked to Shawnee or Dee yet. No, I just gotta get busy and win the lottery.
Heading home. What?
That's gotta be a mistake.
Well, I don't know. Wait a couple of days and check it again. Wait a couple of days and then check it again. Okay?
Because everything shifts.
Yeah, I know.
My head in, my crown shifts.
Well, I guess you have that much.
I'm not talking about my nails, I'm talking about my breathing.
Testing it. I'll take this for a little walk. I had a timestamp on my one. I didn't like that, so the first video I get done, it'll be a test, it'll be a timestamp, but I guarantee you that's not going to be on the other one, so I'm going to go for a quick walk around the cemetery a little bit. I'm going to shoot this all in 4K. I'm going to do this separate video. So this will be 4K. Going right now. So I'm going to get over to the cemetery. We're going to go for a quick walk. Yeah, we're going for a quick walk with this thing. There must have been some, well, I looked at the low light and it wasn't that bad. That's pretty good. So I'm going to take this for a quick run around the cemetery. This is my last bit of my video. See how it goes and stuff like that. And I got to Spokane. I would have loved to take this with me to Spokane and do a video there. I'd like to go into Spokane and walk around the park with this. Do stuff like that. So I'm going to switch it back to the I just want to show you some of the cemetery a little bit, and you've already seen this, but I was watching that stabilization feature on there, and yeah, it was doing good. I might have to color grade this bit here, but it's doing good. I also turned on the wind reduction. We're going to see if that changes anything. If it knocks it down just a tad bit, then I will be more than happy with that. That'll make me even more happy. Also, I forgot to mention I am doing another video on my hickory cane. I'm making it. I already made it a long time ago. I carved the diamond shape in it. I gotta get that going. All I gotta do is sand it, put the finish on there, and get it out there on YouTube. It'll be my main channel. I think this one I'm gonna keep on my. I don't know. Thought about putting it on the main channel or the vlog. I don't know for yet. We'll see. But yeah, I checked out the stabilization on this. It looked really good. I liked it a lot. So yeah, these batteries were charged, but not nearly as good as I thought they would be. I thought, well, the battery started going low. It was halfway down, and I figured it was because, you know, being shipped. Usually when batteries get cold, they don't last as long, especially these kind of batteries. And so, yeah. Oh, we're getting the sun. I gotta turn it this way a little bit. Look at this cemetery a little bit. But yeah, that stabilization did rock solid. I wish I had that when I first started up. That's what I wanted in the first place. And now I know why I bought the Photo Pro tripod. I'm gonna get around this corner and then we'll come back. Until I get around that corner and the sun's out of my other side of the view, I'll be fine. I'll keep just talking a little bit. And, you know, it's so nice to have a camera that I can usually use 4K on and do stuff like that. And the files are pretty big. I thought they'd be a lot bigger, but they're not. This has got way better stabilization than my one phone. Hear the dogs barking. So I'm going to get around this corner and then we'll switch back. You might have saw me go around this with Joseph, but man, I just had to walk really slow. That's how slow I was having to walk with my phone to not stabilize. I had to walk really slow. I had to hold it, and it was just driving me up the walls. It took me forever to get anywhere. The stabilization was really good. I noticed something about 2K, it was kind of a little rocky a little bit. But it was way more stabilized. It's much more enjoyable to watch a video where you can actually see stuff. When you can actually watch a video and it's not all shaky. Stabilization has gotten better. You know, it's gotten a whole lot better. Even walk on the ground, and I'm bouncing up and down too stuff, so yeah, it does great. There's idiot Lance Shaw. Piece of garbage. Sorry, I don't believe he's a Christian yet. I don't believe he's in heaven. Yeah. I forgot one thing. If you leave your camera on for too long, it'll do that. So something about that, you gotta push the button. It's one thing I don't like. But anyways, yeah. So one thing I noticed right off the bat that I saw that I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna have to do the menu button a lot to click it on. So I'm gonna have to make my videos like 30-40 seconds, a minute maybe. After about 45 seconds to a minute, it turns off. But you know me, I don't record long times. My average videos per clip is about 30-45 seconds, so that's no big deal to me. I'm not going to complain about that. That's nothing to bicker about or go get all pissed off about. That don't bother me none. So, again, that don't bother me.